Okay guys, we gotta cut the fence up here to build this structure through here. The intakes are right up there. As you can see, there's two of them there spaced away from the fence. We'll end up using some of this dirt and building it out here a ways. Looks like I might have better luck. I don't know, this might be pretty close. I think I'll cut it. Okay, my peeps, we got this terrace whipped out here. It was a broad base, 2 intake, 1 line we ran up here brand new, ran on up for some seep tile. This one was the new one. Okay guys, we finished up for today. We're gonna head home. It's Christmas Eve. I think it's around 3 o'clock or so. We're gonna take off. I thought I'd show you what I got done today because the GoPro camera battery keeps going dead. I don't know if there's something wrong with it or what, but it won't take a charge, and I'll try to get around. I'll shut it off about every time, but we'll see. Just got this one done. I am gonna have to put a partial on the intake to bring it up a little bit because Joe got it a little deep, but it is what it is. I'll get it raised up. We'll go to the next one and show you guys that. Here's the one that we finished in the fence line between this bend job and the other guy here. We ran a new intake tile line up through here, put it in and extended. This one was on this side of the fence, so we extended it up, and so it's running 2 intakes on this broad base terrace here. This next terrace too, but I'll take you over to it. I'll give you a rundown on it right quick. So this one, he kind of wanted to stay with his rows right here, going the way he did. So I think that side being a broad base, kind of angled up the hill, and this side being a reverse grass back, I think he'll be able to scoot right across here on this one to basically keep the direction that he's running on his rows right now. So the original was a narrow base horseshoe out to those flags right there, and he's planting it this way, and then he'll go, then the rows will come around that terrace. But it was going to be a pretty steep turn right there for him, so he wanted that one changed. That one will be a non-government one now. These were a narrow base too on this side of the hill, short ones across the ditch. Pretty good ditch was across in here, so and every one of these terraces have a restrictor plate in them, with a reduced hole inside of the intake to basically control the water flow into the main tile line down below, so it doesn't add up to pressurize the bottom part of this tile line, is what those are for. I don't totally agree with them, but I guess in theory, you know, it's one of those things that should help, you know, should. Let this terrace open right here. I don't know, they may make me connect it, but I would want it if I was running cows out here, open. So far, that is all of the terraces on this farm. Over the hill right there, you can see the trees kind of top over that hill. There's a pond dam over there I got to break open. We'll get to it probably just after these other terraces over here, so I'll let you guys go. Two terraces over the hill, two terraces here, one on the fence over there, one on the side hill there, two over there. That completes this place, except for the little stuff I got to run around and take care of now. So I'm gonna get that done and catch up with you guys later.